this is in another video, but I thought I would revisit it. I was looking this area over. This is the very south end of our property on the side of the road where the house is, just behind the barn. In the other video I showed these oak trees that I planted from acorn, or that I started from acorns. I don't know, it's been a couple years. This one I believe might be a chestnut oak. That one I think is a red oak. That one I believe is a red oak as well. So they're not all that valuable to oak savanna. But what I found, I was assessing this to see how I can brush cut it. There's another one, which I believe is a red, and another red right there. I planted rows of acorns through here, cleared it, planted rows of acorns, and it looks like only the ones back here towards the trees made it. But anyways, we got grape, we got all kinds of crap growing in here. So I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about clearing this without hacking down the oaks. And I knew there was an oak tree in here, this one right here, which I think is a black oak, but I no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a red. And then this is the one that I had not seen before. And this one is already losing its lower limbs from crowding from all this other crap. This is a hickory, I believe. And this is a black oak, definitely. So step one in the Oak Savanna project is, wow, these birds are just going crazy, is to clear around this black oak. I'm going to do it with hack and squirt with Tordon. And I'm going to go a good 20 feet around the base of this tree. I'm going to do it a little bit later today. Let's see if I can film most of it. Yeah, these are mostly hickory, and then we got some birch in here. This is some pretty dense walking. And then we come up to the old fence line and this gigantic rock, which is the top of the hill that we're on. We're nearly at the top of the hill here. Beautiful. It'd be nice once this is exposed a little better. But I need to go through here as well and scout the types of trees that are here, mark them, and start clearing. That's an oak as well, right here. That's a black oak as well. This one. Almost no lower branches because of all this other garbage trees that grew up around it. Got a whole lot of grapevine just waiting to strangle the trees. These grapevines will kill a tree pretty quick once they get onto it. They'll climb up all the way to the top and shade it out completely. We got grapevines in the woods that are as big as these birch right here. I'll have to go video those on my walkabouts, which I'll start doing the walkabout tomorrow. Head to the very far end of the land. I haven't even been on some of that land, so it should be pretty interesting. this right here, I'm not sure what the hell that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. It's got some kind of a gall on it though. But it looks like that, what I thought was an oak back there, but that is definitely not an oak, not with 5 leaves like that. Kind of looks like a hickory, but it's got some pretty big leaves. I'll have to look that one up. Oh, here's another oak. This one's probably far enough away from that one to save. And it's got branches down low. And that appears to be a black oak as well. So I'm going to go through here. I don't really have to mark the trees. I can see which ones I'm going to hack and squirt. And in other areas, a little further down and behind the house, I'm going to get in there and hack and squirt right away. What I'm really interested in is seeing if the Torden has any effect on the oaks. If I hack and squirt right under an oak tree, will it sicken the oak? I was reading up on it, and they say that sometimes there's root grafting, especially between trees of the same species. But I won't be hacking and squirting any oaks, so hopefully things will work out right. I believe that's a red oak, this little one down there. And there's our far fence with an oak right there. But there's a priority list that I have to go do a lookup, because black cherry and hickory, excuse me, black cherry and hickory are actually rated higher in priority for an oak savanna than the red oaks. Even birch is rated higher than red oaks, I believe. I have a link on my website to the priority, the tree priority. I'll have to print that out and bring it with me. But I know for sure that I'm going to clear around them oaks. Got a cat coming up through the woods. That is Twiggy, the deaf cat. She doesn't even know I'm talking about her. Oh. Maybe it's not Twiggy. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Yeah, was a feral cat. Now she's semi-non-feral. Okay, so I'll show some of the hacking and squirting. I'm gonna go all the way around on these trees. And by that, I mean on these semi-larger ones, like these birch, like that birch back there, it might need 3 hacks or 4 hacks, and use 1 milliliter of Torden in each hack. Which, if you have a spray bottle, that's 1 spray. But they also have wow, these birds are just nuts. They also have a squirt head for it, so I'm not sure which one I'll use, but so the Oak Savanna project officially begins today. Oh, look at all the vines going up this. So whatever day today is, I do not know for sure. The Oak Savanna project begins today with the thinning of this area just south of the house.